So what are some of your main stresses when it comes to your everyday life?
So my everyday life, it all starts with school.
Time management, that's a huge one for me.
Just balancing it all because there's a lot that goes on. So it's a matter of balancing, work and my social life, and also school, and finding kind of like the perfect fit, I guess.
8 hours a day, you just got to go to school. You got to do your homework. You got to study, and a lot of that kind of messes with your head a little bit because you don't really have as much time to do things when you have a lot of homework. You don't really have as much time to do the things you want to do. You just kind of have to like revolve your entire day around education.
I would say juggling work and school, friends, and having a girlfriend. There's all those things going on at once. And I have to figure out what time to do homework. I only have like 30 minutes at home where I'm slightly awake.
If I have like some big tests, especially like AP Bio or something, and I have work that night, that's what mainly stresses me out because I obviously don't have time.
Sometimes I have to put other things off, like my social life or my work, so I don't have enough time for it.
Like trying to get to know new people. That's always something I'm very nervous about. I feel like in Revere, it's a little bit more difficult because part of me feels as though I've kind of built up a not slightly weird reputation. Yeah, I don't want to say negative, but like one that kind of negatively impacts social interaction.
Being able to fulfill what my parents' expectations of me are.
There's no really real definition of success for any one person, and I think I get the most stressed out in the fact that I don't have my own definition of what success is.
What are some things that you use to help manage and alleviate some of your stress outside of school?
Definitely music.
Music?
Yoga, naps. Honestly, I kind of sleep a lot.
I don't really have any solidified like methods. I just kind of like deal with it, I guess.
Okay.
Listening to music's a big one. I really like just sitting in my car and just relaxing right before school in the morning with like a cup of coffee.
About a year ago, I kind of got into the mindfulness meditation kind of thing.
I'm in a yoga class. It's kind of nice. So I'm getting more into the actual mindfulness stuff. So that's definitely helping me recently.
I'll take a minute to like breathe, try slowing my breath down. Mindfulness. I've picked up on that like 2 years ago. It helps a lot.
So what are some things that adults in your everyday life could do to help you and manage stress and alleviate some of that?
Well, adults can realize that certain kids might need more than just coping mechanisms, that they might need to go to a therapist or a psychiatrist, because if you have mental illness, sometimes just breathing in and out won't help.
Being aware of students that might be going through things, not making assumptions on them, just like if you're having a bad day, not to assume that they're just being lazy or not wanting to do their best, that it could be like an underlying factor that you could be really stressed out and just it's a lot for you to handle.
Parents-wise, I think it'd be helpful for them to be less demanding in things they want.
Be more available. Be way more available. The guidance counselors, I think they could help, but every time I go to the office, it's always busy, always people in there, never really any time for anyone that's really struggling, I think. So I think just availability.
Just the time, I think, is giving everybody time to find their success, giving everybody time to find their peace before forcing tasks or before any like progress is made. I think finding that peace. So I guess giving the time to find it.